everyone, and welcome back to Berserker Metal Detecting UK. It's the 3rd of January, I think. 2nd of January today. We're out detecting with Indiana John again. Brought him to one of my permissions today. It's a field where I've had gold before. Let's fingers crossed we get something good. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, please hit subscribe and like my videos, share them, do whatever you can. The more subscribers the better. As you can see, it's actually the end of the hunt now, and it's started snowing really heavily, so I'm going to make my way back to the car. But yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, here we go. First hole just inside the gate. Signal coming up as 90. It's quite deep, about 10 inches. And I think some sort of badge of some sort. Not very old, but I'll give it a little clean up. Ah, there we go. Not bad first little find, little badge of some sort. Something, strength league. Can't read what the first word is, but yeah, nice little first find. On the next. Next signal was coming in the 60s, and I thought it was going to be a shotty because it was a really loud signal. Something in the hole there, I don't know if it's a button or a coin. Don't think it's a button. It's not very round, it could be Roman. It's looking quite Romanish. Let's give it a clean up. Yeah, definitely a little Roman. Can see his nose, his ear and a bit of his hair there. Can't make it out that well on the camera, but definitely a Roman. Pretty grotty though. Let's hope there's some more here. On to the next. Our next good signal, dug a couple of moo tubes. Just pop this out the hole. And to start with, I thought, bit of junk, but if you look at the bottom there, silver all marks. Get in there. On the silver. Let's have a look at what it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is going to be nice. Let's give it a clean up. There we go. Silver. What a beautiful little find. Silver all marks on the back there, you can see. I have to work out when I get home what they're from. But yeah, beautiful little thing. Not sure what it would be. It's maybe off some sort of belt or strap. It's actually, I just noticed it's got some initials on there as well. NC. Lovely. Do a bit of research on that. On the silver already. Get in there. Next good signal. I'm in the field where I had a gold Vicky earlier on in the year, but this time it's only gold gilt. Bit of a gold gilt buckle. On to the next. Well, it's been a bit quiet since my last good signal. All I dug is moo tubes and foil. Just had this signal. It's coming up at 87 now, but it was up in the 90s when it was in the ground. And I think it might be on the silver again. It's looking very black, and if it is what I think it is, which could be a William III, oh, that's going to be beautiful. I've never had one of these with any detail on. Oh yes. Oh, what a beauty. I have had William III's before, love tokens and all sorts, but they never come up with any detail. You can just about make out the shields on the back on the ones I've had, but this one looks absolutely beautiful. Get in there, on the silver. Come on, let's give it a clean. There we go, check that out. Absolute beauty. I am so happy with that. I say I've had William III's before, but never with hardly any detail on, but that is an absolute belter. William III. Oh, get in there, so happy with this. See the date at the top, 1690 I think. 1690. One of the first milled coins to be made. Second silver of the day. Get in there. Yes! There's me 2 silvers so far for the day. Thought I'd give you a quick run through the settings I'm using today on the XP ORX. So we're in coin deep, reactivity 3. It's a little bit chirpy, there's quite a bit of junk about, so just to quiet it down a bit, put the reactivity up to 3, discrimination 4.5, sensitivity 96. Like I say, it's quite chirpy. I could drop it a bit, but I do like the sensitivity up quite high, so I've left it on 96. And frequency, my favourite one, 26.6. Give it a try, see how you get on. Well, that's good signal. We've moved fields now as it went a bit quiet in that last one, apart from that silver, William. Next signal in this one, had a couple of bits of junk. I think I've got a coin. Looks like it's going to be pretty blank. Mud's so sticky today, the ground's frosty and hard, and then the mud underneath's just sticky as hell, so yeah, I think it's going to be blank. I'll clean it up if it's worth showing, then you see it in a minute. Well, move back into the first field now, and just had this. Really thick, really heavy. Not sure what it is. Can make out a sort of dotted rim, almost like a Roman coin, but I think Indiana John suggested it could be some sort of coin weight, and I think he might be right. Yeah, on to the next. It's actually snowing now, and it's getting cold. But I've got another signal. I think I've got another coin. Not too sure, so muddy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a coin. Might be toasted. If it's not toasted, I'll clean up and show you in a minute. Right, first good find. I've had a button and a couple of bits of lead. First interesting finds this. I think could be either a medieval buckle or medieval brooch pin. Might have some decoration on it. Let's give it a clean. Oh, there you go. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that that's the pin off a medieval annular buckle. Yeah, on to the next. Well, next good find, I just gave a quick clean up because it's covered in mud. And I'm pretty sure it's a strap end. Could be medieval, Saxon, Roman, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure that is a strap end. So it's nice, not had one in before. See where a split, where the bit would have been connected to a piece of leather or something, like the end of your belt. Yeah, nice little strap end. Shame there's no design on it. A few lines there, but yeah, on to the next. Our next find coming up in the 90s. Can you see it? Can't really miss it, can you? I think this is pretty cool. I think it's one of them old toy cannons that would actually fire little bullets, little pellets or something. I think that's what it is. Let's give it a clean. Give it a quick clean up. And yeah, it's a little toy cannon. Wicked little find that is. See, the bullet would have gone in the end. Put a tiny bit of powder or something in there. Yeah, cool little find. On to the next. Next good find. Ah, thought that was silver then, didn't you? Just a button. Oh well, on to the next. Next good signal. Blew me ears off. Big old musket ball. Nice. On to the next. Next find. Thought it was a musket ball at first, but it's got holes at either end, so it's either a spindle whorl or some type of weight for an old rabbit net or something. Yeah, nice. On to the next. Well, probably one of my last holes now, as it's starting to get dark and cold again. Just had this. Nice little Georgian buckle, I think. Is it gonna... This camera never wants to focus on the object. There we go. Looks like I might have a bit of a design on, a bit of a pattern, so I'll give it a quick clean. There we go, quick clean up. Yeah, beautiful little buckle that. I think it's Georgian, maybe Victorian, but yeah, it's a nice one. Cheers.
My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.